Hey guys, it's Dark Tycoon and welcome back to Retail Tycoon 2. In this video, I'm going to be completely redoing my store because there were several updates that came out recently. I'll be going over those really quickly as well. And I'm also going to be buying a new car because I have like almost $100,000. I was bored, so I got rich in the game. Yeah, I'm also going to need it because I'm going to be making a pretty big and pretty cool store. So let me just get out my Sprinter van and drive it over there. And while I drive over there, I might as well mention that if you do enjoy the video, you could consider subscribing because that would be pretty cool. But anyway, let's just get over here and let's see which cars I can afford, because I'm pretty sure there are some that they aren't too like expensive, like 17,000. I don't know. I don't know what the cost is. I don't remember. Okay, so there's a small box truck which is 17,000. So I was right about that. Or I could get the large box truck. And honestly, I'm kind of feeling like I want to spend a bit and just go straight to the large box truck. Just because, I'm rich. I might as well. And this truck looks really cool. So, yeah, I just have a really big truck now. So, yay, okay. So that's that done. Now I'm going to just go over the update items real quick. Because that might be pretty important, I guess. I'll go over them pretty quick. It won't take too long, don't worry. Alright, so I've got the page with all of the updates that I have not gone over yet. So we've got this one, 0.4.3b. Let's not close that. The only just fixes. They also limited hanging plants because people were doing something with them. So yeah, that's cool. And you don't have to decorate your storage areas in your store, which is to get your storage rating up. They also fixed an issue with roadside signs not being removable. And then here, 0.4.4, they added a new rack shelf thingy, and now you can sell outdoor equipment. Then in 0.4.5, they added a tutorial, which is pretty cool, and it means that the tutorial I made is kind of useless, but it wasn't the best tutorial anyway, so the one they added is better. And, they just also added a couple other improvements here. Another fix with tiles incorrectly becoming unblocked. And here they added a shelter rating. Plot picking GUI will no longer start on an occupied plot, and they fix some other things, and then they fix the vehicle shop. So it's mostly just fixes, but they did add a few new things, which is pretty cool. So now that we're back in the game, I'm going to go into the build menu, and I'm just going to go and quickly look at what the new rack shelf looks like, because I haven't seen it. I don't think, oh, it must be this. Alright, so it's like it lowers the decoration a bit, which is interesting. And it is good for like bulky items like the outdoor, what are they called, like the outdoor equipment or whatever. Yeah, the small outdoor equipment and large outdoor equipment. So I might have to stock up on some of those to sell those in my store. But I also, I have this tiny little sign over here. It's not the best sign in the world. I'm just gonna get a better one if I can remember where signs are, because I don't. They're somewhere. They're here. Okay, here's where they are. Right now I have this one, the $5,000 one, but let's see. What am I willing to spend? Am I willing to spend 20,000? Or am I willing to spend? Okay, this is actually just a different 20,000 one. Oh, now which one looks the best? I don't know. This one's way too big. I'm just gonna go with this one because it looks big. Okay, I need to delete this. At least I'll get some money back. And actually, now I can't decide. Which one do I want? I'm gonna go with this one actually. That one looks cool. Okay, so now we have our better sign, and we've still got $50,000 left to play around with. I don't really have anything else that I'm like selling in here, but I'm not going to bother restocking yet because I'm going to be completely redoing my store. So you know what? I might as well just do that right now. I think I'm going to keep the parking lot the same. So let's see. Should I keep my parking lot or should I sell all of it? I think if anything, I might expand it to the side a bit more. But I'm gonna replace all these items, and I'm gonna move them over to the side a little bit. So let's just delete this wall here, and delete this part. And then you know what? I'm also going to be buying a couple cheap plots of land. I think I'm just going to buy the 3 on this side, or maybe only those 2. I don't know if I need any more yet, so I'll just go with that for now. Then I'm going to get the parking lot and bring that over to here. Let's have it be kind of a similar dimension. 4 by whatever to go down to here, and then bring it out like that. Okay, so there's that. That should look nice. I'm not quite sure what to put in this area, but I might put like a bigger uh, like storage room. So I'll figure that out, and then I will show you what I've done when I'm finished with that. You know you've been playing a little bit too much Welcome to Bloxburg when you start trying to make interesting house designs for your tiny little storage room. Also, don't mind this roof here. I'll delete it later. So inside here, I just put some of these simple shelves because, you know, with this bigger truck, we're going to be bringing in a lot more of the, what's it called? Just stuff to sell. Yeah, that. So we're going to be needing somewhere to store it because our little, that's stock shelves, our little store inventory right now, well, it used to be a lot lower, but now I've bumped it up to 3,000. So now we can fit everything from our truck, which can hold 2,500, which, you know, that's going to be pretty good. So now we can store stuff. And now we get to get into the good, interesting part. We're going to be redesigning this store. So the first thing I'm going to do is obviously just close my store because, you know, I don't want people in here while I'm rebuilding it. So yeah, I'm going to also be deleting just some of these things for now. Just delete these for now. If I can click on it, okay, there we go. And also just some of this other various decoration. And I'm also going to just remove all of this wall and the entire store. Let's just get rid of it. Get rid of all of it. Anyway, I've pretty much finished deleting this if I get rid of those last couple. And now I am going to be, that's not the right one, infrastructure and buying another parking space here. That's really not where I meant to put it. Let's just undo that and put a parking space there. There we go. Now we've got our entire row of parking spots. And I'm going to also make this area even more space to park because, you know, parking is quite important. Then I think I'm going to try to do something kind of interesting with this. And I am going to, well, I've got lights as well that I'm going to have to delete. But I am going to make a little walking area here. Make just a short little walking thing between the stores. I'm just kind of making a little plan already. And if I figure out, so where's the center of this going to be? You know what, I'm just going to cover this entire thing with grass. I don't care how expensive it is, I am rich. So I found the center of my store. It's going to be right here, and that's where I'm going to be putting that. I'm also going to get these picture windows and put them on either side of this. And then I'm going to keep these areas right here as grass, just to kind of have like a little area I can put some plants in, because that would be pretty cool. And I think, let's find a good window. Are there any of those? Not really. There's the big windows, but I kind of don't want to use those right now. So instead, I will just space out a couple more of these picture windows along here, like that. And that's also going to be where the wall of the store is going to be. If I can learn how to use these controls properly, because I clearly am not the best at that. So let me just turn this around like this. And I should probably put some windows in the back here as well. That might look nice. I think I can put the door in between here, so let's throw that right there and fill in the rest of this with walls. Again, I've been playing too much Bloxburg. I tried to add shape to the front of this. It's not necessary, but it does look nice, so I'm going to keep it like that because it does look quite nice and I really like it. So yeah, let's fill in the floor. I am going to leave space to make this a 2-floor store, and I'm also going to be doing some interesting things with the walls in here. But I think I should first find a place to put where I'm going to mark out for where I put my escalators. Let's just see how big these are. These aren't too big. I could just put them in the back, I think. So I'll figure that out and then I'll make a wall layout for the store. Okay, so just to figure out what to do with this one wall took me a lot longer than it should have. So I'm just going to take a break from thinking about that and add some cash registers. I'm just going to add one of these long ones because it can serve a lot of people and it's also pretty fast. And I'm going to get one of the checkout counters here and also one of these self-checkouts. I mean, I might be going a little more than I need to on these registers, but you know, it's worth it. Okay, it's worth it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so now I just put in a couple more simple walls. I might have to change these up a little bit to give a bit more space. Maybe I'll put one on this side. But now I should put in some shelves to hold the food, or not just the food, everything. But I was thinking about doing the food first, so let's figure out which are the shelves I need for food. I know I'm going to need these shelves for stuff like beans, but I'm going to put toys in this back corner, and I'm going to put the bean type items over somewhere else. Where should I put these? I could put them right here. I think maybe this might be a good spot for them. This can be like the canned food right here, and I can also find maybe a spot for clothing racks. Clothing racks could just go there. That's a pretty simple spot and it makes them easy to access. I'm going to get the electronics display table. So it turns out I am incredibly bad at talking and thinking at the same time, and don't mind this roof. I'll fix it later. I did actually, no, I didn't actually fix that other roof, but I'll do it. I'll get to it eventually. Oh, okay, just trust me. So I guess I'll just check out what I've done with the store just to see if I've like done it well. I think I could probably move this wall a little bit over and then have maybe two walls, two aisles here because this is also a little bit wide. I think that this area is actually pretty good and then this area is as well. But then this is what I added over here, a little outdoors area that I'm going to have these shelves at, and then there's also a little way to get to the employees only area. If I go back inside, we can head over to here. I did remove one of the cash registers to put the electronics display tables. I'll move these once I add the second floor because right now this doesn't work very well. And then back here, this is where the escalators are going to be. So I'm gonna really quickly like fix my roofs. So I said I would, so I'm gonna fix them now. I need to go up a floor. That's why I didn't see it. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of that and delete all of this. This will take me a while. Oh wait, no it won't. I just realized you can just select, click and drag to select like a bunch of floor to delete. Oh wait, this click and drag thing extends to walls and everything else as well. That's actually really cool. So you can just like click here and then just drag along the walls to delete all the rest of the walls in this area. I actually really like that. That makes it way easier to delete things. Okay, there we go. I think I fixed some of the issues with the inside of the store. This is a lot closer and it feels like there is still plenty of space to move through here. This one with the freezers does seem a bit cramped though, so I don't know about that. It seems like 3 blocks, like with the smaller shelves, is like a good amount of space. So like roughly 2 blocks to like walk around in. Seems pretty good. But then again, when you have like these massive things, you might want a little more space because this feels cramped. I don't know what the guests are going to think about what the crowdedness rating is going to be. But I think that I can like open my store now after I like stock it. So let's just fill everything up on all these shelves. I'm not even 100% sure what I can like put on these, so hopefully it's gonna work. So I filled up all the shelves in my store, and I did have to change some stuff up here, just in this aisle, and I think it's a little bit better with the space now. And I just filled in everything. These shelves hold musical instruments. I needed a third one, so I went over here. And there's only one thing that goes in each of these, so I just had 3 of them, and then this one fit in pretty nicely here. Might not look the best, but you know, it's pretty functional. Over here we've got our like devices and stuff. Over here we've got our beans, and then we've got the toys in the back, just so that when you're taking your kids here to get the toys, you walk past all the other stuff, and then you're like, you know what, I do need to pick up some eggs, and then I get more money. And then over here in the back, we've got the like appliances. And outside we got lawnmowers, generators, and snowblowers, which are some of the new things. So now I'm just going to go take my brand new massive truck that can store so many items, and I'm just going to drive down to the loading dock over there, and I'm going to pick up some stuff to sell in my store, because I mean I've still got $20,000 left to buy stock with, which is going to be pretty helpful, but I don't even know if I'll be able to buy everything I'm going to need, because this stuff can get pretty expensive, and I'm also really bad at driving. Oh my god. Oh my god. My grandma was like mentioning this to me. Like I went to go visit like my grandma's and stuff, and she literally mentioned that I should like hopefully in real life I won't be as bad at driving as I am in this game, and I just drove off a cliff. I don't even know what to say at this point. Okay, there we go. I managed to get to the loading dock without driving myself off a cliff, and if I can get up to one of these, I might have to back into it. If I can get up to one of these, I can click here and buy goods. That's a convenient button. It makes it way easier to get into that, and that was one of the things it mentioned in the changelog thingy. So I'm just going to buy up all of my normal things. I don't remember how many of these I need. I think it was like 42 or something. And just get an absolute ton of this. And oh, look at that! I'm already almost out of money. What else? How many of these do I need? I don't know. I'm just gonna get like 10 of them. That's about as much as I can afford. Maybe 6 more. I don't know how many I need, but that's gonna be literally all of my money. So I'm gonna go back to my store and stock the shelves with all these. And please just don't drive off the cliff again. It's a really good thing I don't lose all the things I've bought if I drive off a cliff, because if I did, I would run out of money, and then I would never be able to get back, because I would waste all my money on stuff and lose it all by driving off a cliff. I need to get better at driving, but to be fair, this game doesn't have the best driving physics in the world, so yay! Oh, that's not where my loading dock is. Let's just get actually up to the loading dock. There we go, and unload this, and now I can stock all my shelves. I'm just going to restock because it'll be a lot quicker. And it looks like I might have bought a few too many of the instruments. Or not. Nope, I bought the perfect amount. Not the perfect amount. I bought a decent amount. Okay, good. Let's just fill these up. I already mentioned I can't fill up all of my shelves, but let's make sure to fill up the beans so people can buy as many beans as they want. And then I gotta go fill up these, and I think that's most of the things. I think that's all the things I have to sell. Yeah, it is. And I will stock up all this stuff and sell it to make more money between episodes, because I mean that's all I have for this one. I might decorate this in the next episode, as well as adding a second floor, because I mean I was gonna put some trees, but now it just looks ugly. I'll make it better, I promise. Okay. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, you could subscribe and check out some of my other videos, because you might enjoy those as well. And yes, since that is all I have to say or do in this video, goodbye.